This is Aleksandra Goryachkina versus Felix Blohberger 2018 game. I chose it because I want to learn more about the same-ish variation of the King's Indian. And this right here is this main variation. This is what makes it the same-ish. You don't move your knight out, you move your pawn to f3. And usually you move the bishop to e3, which is what happens in this game. Now there's several ways to go, and that's the gambit that they're looking at right there, and the gambit really isn't that good a line, I don't think. If they push that up, I wouldn't take the pawn. Take. In fact, let's just look at that a second. If they go there, take. See, you don't win a pawn, but it's not that good a deal. I pushed the pawn to d5 before I did that. Okay. Now, let's see, she pushes the pawn. I would too. And he goes over there. Let's see what else the computer recommends right here. I was wondering if the computer would, yeah, knight to c1 is a recommendation. That's what I think Bertosian would play, knight to c1. And I think the pieces get all jammed up over here if you go to g3 that early. And I don't really like this setup for black, but it's a people's preference. So you go like that to get your knight out of the way. When are you going to castle? What is white trying to do here? How is white ever going to open things up? You're not going to open the queen side now yet now, and you let him black overtake the king side, but okay. I guess you got an, okay, in this situation, what if you do go pawn takes pawn at the opportune time? That pawn on d6 might become a target. I'm not going to move that bishop again. There's got to be a better move than that. But not much better. So that's a legitimate move. Yeah, pawn to g4. What if we go just pawn to g3? Let's see what the computer does with that move. Still okay. You just let him take it. Or she did. Now, why trade off right there? Must be looking at some kind of a plan. It seems like a trade for no reason to me. I guess because you want a knight on e5 that can't be bothered. But okay, right now, push the pawn. Is this any good? Hmm. Okay, take, check. Back here. Okay, push the pawn. Now there's all kinds of complications that happen. Yeah, if you move your knight back, then you got a good outpost on e4 or d4. And this is, let's see, what other, knight back, uh, that's the only move. See, it kind of, okay, he moved there. It's hard to see why that's a bad move. I guess you gave white too much. Besides that, pawn on d6 looks like it can become a target. The knight can be pushed back. He takes. Yeah, check. It's not good. He thinks he's going to go in there and get out. So the white king isn't even over here anymore. Mm, yeah, well, no, that's too bad. Yeah, right here. Let's see what happens if we go here. What's the threat? Why is it recommended pushing that up? This is a hard game to calculate. And so, wow, this is a difficult positional game. This weird variation goes to equality. Very interesting.